Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to another episode from me, Avomance, in the Snapshots update. 20W07A has just dropped. This is the second snapshot for Minecraft 1.16, and it is all about the Nether. We've got some really interesting features coming up, and I'm just going to run through them with you. So the first thing we want to do is actually go through to the Nether. So let's light up this Nether portal and get ourselves in there and see what's there waiting for us. Because we have got a new mob that was not appearing in the previous update. You can see this hasn't changed. This looks all the same as it did in the previous snapshot with the various different forests. Endermen, however, have changed. Look how many Endermen there are right now in this place. There is a big change to Endermen. Enderman now can pick up some of the new blocks in the Nether, all of the Weeping Wart and the Crimson Wart blocks. However, look, you can see right there, it's picked up a Weeping Wart block. However, they can no longer pick up the standard block. They can't do it anymore. All they're going to do is pick up the different warts, which is actually really, really interesting, because that means that you could be easily mining these guys out and using them as building blocks in the end, if you wanted to use them to bridge across, because you can get them dead quick and dead easy, and they come out really, really quickly. And now the Endermen are not going to nick them out from under your feet anymore. Really interesting and important fact. The new mob that we've got is this fella here, the Piglins. Look, they're fabulous, aren't they? These are not replacing the zombie pigmen. You can see there are zombie pigmen all over the place. This is the Piglin. This is a different mob that is really worried about gold. And it loves the gold. If you throw a bit of gold at it, look, it picks up that gold and it says thank you very much. And it trades with you. I've now got brown mushrooms in replacement for my gold. However, they're not the friendliest of souls. Just put myself into survival mode, and this fella, he just wants to kill me a lot. So if you can get close enough to actually do the trading with him, then that's great. But in reality, he just wants to kill me. He's not passive like the other mobs around here. He's not passive like a pigman. He just wants to eat my face. Now, still in survival mode, and this chap here with a sword is going to want to kill me a lot. However, he's more interested in gold. And what's he giving me? He's giving me mushrooms. I'm in survival. He'd rather have the gold than the mushrooms. And he'd rather have the gold than hit me. But then the gold's in his pocket. And he doesn't want to play with the gold anymore. He just wants to kill me a lot. Oh, look, baby Piglin. They're quite aggressive as well. But not in the same way as the adults are. They just sort of watch the adults kill you. You have to be careful, though. Because these fellas are pretty quick. So now I am still in survival mode. And I'm approaching this fella here. Where's he gone? Look, come up here. Now, he's looking at me, but he's not attacking me. I'm in survival. Why isn't he attacking me? I'll tell you. Because I'm wearing gold armor. These guys have got respect for gold. They love gold. And if you're wearing gold, they aren't going to attack you. Unless you attack them first. And then they'll give you a reap bash. And so if you want to be trading with these guys, it might be a good idea to have just a set of gold armor for you to be able to come up and get trading with them. Because then you can lob the gold down. One of them picks it up and gives you 4 brown mushrooms. I'm not sure if that's a fair trade. It's really expensive in the Nether, isn't it, these mushrooms? So I'm walking through the Crimson Forest. I love these textures. They are just so awesome. And we're looking for the Hoglin beasts, and I'm sure there'll be some around here. They tend to stick around in Crimson Forest. Now, Hoglins, last time we looked at them, weren't particularly active. They didn't really do very much. They sort of wandered around. They didn't want to... oh, except we've got a Piglin there. Let's just put on our armour so he won't hurt us. There you go. Look, I'm gold. Don't mess with me. I'm gold. But the Hoglins, however, are less enamoured by gold. They are aggressive and they instantly bash you on sight, and they give you a fairly decent amount of damage. Look, I've gone through 3 hits there and I've only got 4 hearts left, and I'm wearing gold armour, and they do chase you as well. If you run fast enough, they will get out your way. But oh my goodness, that is something else you don't want to run into in the Nether. Now, if you can get close enough and you're brave enough, you can actually breed these fellas. So if you come to me this way, look, oh, they're not actually interested when you're holding it, but if you right click on them, you get the love emojis up there. And then if I can get another one over here, I wonder if I can get these two to come close enough to each other to breed, because the baby Hoglins are quite cute. Come on then. Look, there's a fella over there who wants to breed with you. Yeah, he does, look. Tricky to get them close together. So I've got another couple here. Are they going to breed up? Are they going to breed up? They're thinking about it. They're slow movers, are these Hoglins. But with a little bit of thought and a little bit of practice, maybe, just maybe, go on, you know you want to. They take a while. And there you go. You have got a little baby. Now, the little baby's got a really funny little bald head because the mane isn't quite as big. But aren't they cute? No. Now, I'm hiding behind this crimson tree because there are hoglins all over the place and they just want to hit me. And they really do hurt when they do. But if you hold yourself a bit of warped fungi... They do not like it. If you plant it up near you, they won't come anywhere near. But oh look, in the distance we have got, look, the piglins are on a hoglin hunt. That's amazing. I was going to try and set one of these up, but they've done it for me. They fight back, oh my goodness. But sometimes they're not natural enemies, but the piglins essentially just hunt them. They're a little bit like cavemen hunt saber-toothed tigers. I think it's brilliant. I will place just a couple more of these down here, look. They actually hate them. That's hilarious. We're back in the overworld because another change that has been made is that netherite blocks can now be used as beacon pyramids. But why you would want to use such an expensive block when you could use iron or even diamond or emerald for that matter, I have no idea. Why would you want to do that? Not a clue. But pop the beacon on top and that fella is going to work fine, absolutely. However, what you can also do now is use the netherite ingots to power it. Again, why would you want to do that? Let's put that one in there. Let's get haste. I don't know why you'd do it. I just don't know why you'd do it. But you can. And it's now working. But what a waste of netherite. I'm going to say, you know what? Don't do that with your netherite. Sort out decent armour. Sort out decent tools. Leave this stuff for things like iron. Don't do this with your netherite. How much netherite do you think you've got to do to make one of these horrible grey pyramids? It is not a sensible use of this crazy rare resource. Another thing that's quite interesting is if you pop in piglins into the overworld, they are not very happy and they actually don't last very long. Let's just watch what happens to these fellas. They're running away. They're not happy. They're really struggling in the sun. They're shaking. And they turn into a zombie pigman. Those poor fellas. That's not how you want to be. What also came with this little update snapshot are a number of bug fixes. I'm not going to list them all out, but there is a number of them that they've managed to sort out. Things like armor stands falling through fences, enchanting a book, meaning the book loses its name. Things like that have been well sorted now. So it is a really interesting snapshot. The Nether update is starting to come together. I think there's going to be a number of new things that are going to be bringing over the coming weeks and possibly month or so. But 1.16 I think is getting a lot closer. If you have enjoyed this video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying it, and I will keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.